1, 2, 3, 4. Palapalooza, Palapalooza. We're talking to you. I'm Palapalooza.
You're just an intersection in my life, and I can't decide whether to stop or you turn right, keep passing by. Can you?
Oh yeah, welcome to Palapalooza.
Thank you for
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
We are joined with Evan Diamond, solo artist here in San Diego and lead singer of Evan Diamond and the Library. Where's the Library? That's the only time I've ever said that in my life. No.
Where's the library? Studying.
There's
No.
hey,
Yeah.
ba-dum.
They're working their day jobs.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, that makes sense. I have to give a shout out to Bart Mendoza. I was doing some research on you and I stumbled across his article on sdnews.com and I sort of sourced all of his information on you from that,
Nice.
sdnews.com. Yeah. When did you do that? That was a little interview that he did on you?
Yeah, I think I did that one when we were gonna be playing Kaaboo.
That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So that was my months and days. That was in
I know.
September, right?
Yeah, sometime
Yeah,
last
September.
year. In the past 10 years.
Yes.
So yeah, your year in review, I mean, you've had a super busy year. Congratulations. You've been doing a lot.
Yeah.
I'm going to list out a few things and then we can sort of go into them a little bit more. You released your debut 5-song EP, Intersections.
Yep.
Performed at Art on Adams, Art Around Adams. Played at a Padres game. We're going to have to talk a little bit more about that. You won the 2019 San Diego Music Award for Best Singer-Songwriter.
Yes.
Awesome. We'll have to talk more about that. And you played Kaaboo, which is amazing.
Yeah, it was an insane experience.
And that was in September, right?
Yes.
Kaaboo? Yeah. So where do we start with all of that? How was the Padres game? What stage was that?
It was like right outside of the stadium. They have a huge
The Saquon stage?
yeah,
or
the
whatever?
Saquon stage.
Park in the Park or whatever?
Yes, Park in the
Awesome.
Park.
Yeah.
And it was probably the biggest stage that the guys and I have ever played.
Yeah.
So it was insane to be up there. Had like wireless mics and everything. I felt
Right.
like a real touring band. It was
right.
very surreal for us.
I saw a band there, and they commented on the view. Do you guys have do you have a really great view of the skyline down there downtown from that stage, or did you not notice that?
You definitely can see the skyline.
Right. Yeah.
For most of the set, the sun was like glaring in our eyes, but you got to really see an overview of the entire park at the park.
Yeah.
And seeing everybody coming in their Padres gear.
Yeah.
You know, it was.
Are you a Padres fan? You had to be that day.
Yes, I did. I did get a Padres jersey specifically for that day.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I'm from Canada, so the only sport that I really take part in, I just not take part.
Hockey.
Yes, hockey.
Okay.
I'm not
That's just
good
a
at
wild
sports,
guess.
but yes,
Yeah.
hockey.
Ice hockey's big up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we only have one baseball team. We only have the Blue Jays. So it's hard
That's
to get
right.
like
Yeah,
super
into
into it. But I know they're great. Padres are number one.
You're out there shouting out the Blue Jays. Go, Toronto!
Yeah, they're not even there.
Dude, you're staying active. Kaaboo, let's talk about that. That was a local stage there at Kaaboo, or
Yeah.
what was that all about?
Yeah, so there was a contest that was run with Alt 94.9, and Bart Mendoza actually put me onto that
Right on.
to get my whole entry. So it's Kaaboo Discovers. So it gives 2 local acts that are unsigned, undiscovered, the chance to play
Very
Kaaboo.
cool. Very cool.
And us, along with Electric Mud, were selected.
That's right.
We played at Courtyard for the qualifier. And there's a ton of amazing bands. So even just to be nominated
Right.
at that level was crazy. And then we got selected
That's
to play
awesome.
Kaaboo.
That's such like a great acknowledgement. That's a great show. I think my friends
Yeah.
in Avenue Army went through that process. I don't know if
Yeah.
you saw them there.
I didn't
At
see
Courtyard,
them.
maybe. I don't.
They weren't there
Okay.
this year, but we've played a couple shows with Avenue Army. They're really rad guys.
Yeah, they're super cool. They're kind of in my genre, like that pop punk kind of rock and roll kind of thing.
Definitely.
So that's cool. Was the turnout good? A lot of people in front of
there
that
was
stage?
tons of people there.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was packed.
That is great. Yeah, I think I saw Bart Mendoza post a video of you, so he must have been the front of the stage there,
Oh, yeah.
at Kaaboo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. I love Bart. He just kind of pops up everywhere. You know, you're just playing a gig and it's like, oh, there he
There's
is.
Bart.
There's Bart.
He's the man. So much knowledge locally. I had him on here, and it's like I didn't even have to say anything. Just like Bart, just talk, go.
I know we're friends on Facebook, and just to see all of the stuff that he's like constantly part of.
He's rad.
He's the dude.
He's the dude. Shout out, Bart. And then, lastly of that list, 2019 San Diego Music Award, Best Singer Songwriter.
Yeah.
What a great acknowledgement for you, right? I mean, that had to have been awesome. Was that your first nomination?
Yeah, that was my first nomination.
Wow, very cool.
I moved here 5 years ago, and this was the first time that I ever even submitted.
Right.
We put a lot of work into the EP, and then
that's rad.
We were able to get through Bart, got in touch with Emily Bartel, who is on the committee and does a lot of shows around here. And
for Navajo Live, she books.
Yeah, and she was like, get your EP in. So we did it, and I didn't even when the nominations came out, my bassist Scott is friends with Emily in Baby Doll Warriors. And he was like, oh, they're nominated. That's really cool. And I said, like, well, are we nominated? He's like, I don't think so. So I go and look it up myself. And then sure enough, there's Best Singer-Songwriter.
That is so cool. And that's based off votes?
Yeah. So
you have everyone vote?
The first nominations are chosen by the committee.
Right.
So you send in your EP or your album, whatever you have, and they'll pick for each category. And then from there, then it is just votes. I think there are some categories that are chosen by the committee still, but my category was chosen by votes.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
How long have you been in San Diego? You mentioned Canada.
I've been here like 5 years.
Okay.
5 or 6 years. I'm always losing track of time.
Not too shabby. You come down here 5 years, you drop an EP, and you win awards.
Yeah.
You got to be happy.
I've been doing this for a while, and I've been saying this to pretty much everybody. Like, this is the year, 2019, things really started rolling. You put in a lot of hard work, and then, it starts paying off. And it's like, whoa.
That's great to hear. Insane. Like, as a musician, I'm a musician. I think even more so than money would be nice at gigs, of course.
Yeah.
But I think we're looking for like recognition and acknowledgement and that fan that says, hey, I related to that song, or a San Diego Music Award. That stuff is just reinforcement that you're on the right track.
Exactly. It's been crazy. I've had at a couple of my gigs, I've had other musicians that have been there tell me that, like, hearing me inspired them to start doing music professionally.
That's right.
And it's, again, I keep saying surreal, but it's very surreal, and it's the main reason why I wanted to play music and be doing this and write songs, is because I want to inspire people to follow their passion. If it's not music, like, honestly, anything, to follow what's going to make them happy, because that's what happened with me. And
sure. Is this your full-time gig?
It is now, yes.
Awesome. So you do a lot of solo gigs around town to sort of...
Yeah. I'm still getting to do what I love, and it gives me the opportunity to also, like, try out new songs before I bring them to the band, and we start writing arrangements and stuff.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
So you have your one EP. You're working on a new EP.
Yes.
You're going to be recording at Rarefied Studios there in North Park, not too far from you.
No. Yeah,
so we're really excited. 4 songs?
Yes, 4 songs. We're going to be doing 3 like complete full band tracks, and then 1 kind of live acoustic track.
Very cool. Yeah. I heard a lot of live musicians throughout your recordings, including violin. Is that part of your band, the library? Or
so right now, just the library consists of myself, Nick Libertor, who is drums, Scott Sigler, bass, and Severiano Wada, who is lead guitar. And that's mostly what we're going to be doing on this record, but we're bringing in a good friend of ours, Gina Sobel, who plays sax and flute and sings. She does the same thing that I'm doing all around San Diego. She's going to be playing sax on the live acoustic track, and then might be doing some auxiliary stuff.
Love it.
We're hoping to add some more members to the library after this EP. We want to get... We're changing our sound a little bit.
Okay.
So we're honing in on that with this EP, and then hopefully expanding.
Where's your sound headed?
It's gonna be a little more rock.
Okay.
But a little more pop too. It's interesting because the EP Intersections that we have, it was very diverse. There are songs on it that are like definite rock or definite pop. And then there's like the singer-songwriter things with What If.
'Cause I don't wanna be what if. I wanna be the arms you're falling into when you're drunk at 2 a.m.
Because I wanted to showcase 5 different types or sides of me and my writing. So all the songs they go together, but they're still disparate. And so we're trying to just hone in on like pop rock. So you're gonna get like a bit of a Matchbox 20 vibe, a little Paramore, a little bit of Journey.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Very diverse.
Yes.
Do you know Kimmy Bitter?
No.
No, Night House?
Yes.
I had her, the Night House singer. Yeah, I had her on here.
It's been said and done, time and again. I can't help it, falling in love in you.
Similar vibe. You guys should definitely play a show. I'll shout out to Haley Wild also.
Okay.
18-year-old,
Wow.
solo artist.
Everything to love your enemies. Don't be blind, and then maybe we can put down our weapons again.
Yeah, similar kind of vibe. But you're doing it, girl. I'm stoked for you, and congratulations again on all your success here
you.
in San Diego.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We're going to do a quick rapid fire segment with you, and then we're going to have you perform a couple songs. Your favorite Beatle?
George Harrison.
I knew you were going to say that. I read that somewhere. I think that was SDNews.com.
He's the best one.
Yeah. First solo #1 hit post Beatles was My Sweet Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Beatles or Stones?
Beatles.
Nirvana or Pearl Jam?
Nirvana.
Biggest musical influence?
Carole King.
There you go. What's her big hit? Friend and no.
You've Got a Friend.
You Got a Friend? Yeah. Okay.
My favorite though is Will You Still Love Me?
There you go.
But will you love me tomorrow?
Describe your music in one word. I know that's tough, but
Different.
different. Cool. Unique.
Yeah.
Local band shout out. Or local artist. Try to pick one. I know this is very tough, but
I'm gonna give a local shout out to John Rankin.
John Rankin. Okay.
Yeah.
Solo artist?
Yes.
Okay, he's got some stuff online.
Yeah, he's just been releasing some new tracks.
Very cool.
He plays more in Temecula, but he's coming out here. He plays in San Diego a lot too, but he just had a brand new baby girl, so he's taking a little break. But
congratulations.
Yeah, definitely check out his new stuff.
Insert John Rankin now.
They could be different, it don't have to be the same. We could talk about nothing or just listen to the rain.
What is the favorite song that you've written? What comes to mind?
What If?
What If? I
Yeah.
like that one too.
To kiss one girl when there's billions in the world.
Yeah.
For some reason, when I first heard that, it reminded me of my daughter. I don't know if it's just because you say girl a lot in it, but then I listened to it and I realized that it doesn't really apply to my 6-year-old daughter. But
it could, because
maybe, yeah.
The song to me, I wrote it about music, but I put it in a setting that it's like more relatable. Of like, okay, this is just a relationship, but it's really about what if I didn't end up pursuing music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's more about music and not a guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I try to do with my music, is kind of create a base level that people can immediately connect with. But if you keep listening, you can find things that
Something
you
like
connect
some
with,
metaphors, or something.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
intersections, definitely.
Exactly. I want people to be able to find something that they personally connect with in the music too.
Right.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great stuff. You definitely you earned that award.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. Best front man or woman in history.
Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, he gets love a lot here. Yeah, for sure. Favorite local venue.
The Casbah, obviously, but Navajo Live. I
Navajo
think,
Live, yeah.
is actually my favorite.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And shout out Emily once again over there.
Yeah.
I think Chris is the owner.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Great guy.
Yeah, very cool guy. What's the favorite thing to do here in San Diego? What are you into?
I love collecting records. I love going to the record stores around here.
You want to shout out a couple as Vinyl Junkies, right?
Vinyl Junkies.
Over by you?
I did a photo shoot actually with Taylor Guitars by there the other day, which was cool.
Nice. Very cool. Is that available, all those photos?
Not yet.
Okay. For Taylor?
For Taylor Guitars, yes.
Are you sponsored by them?
I am.
Dang.
Yes.
They're in El Cajon, right?
Yes.
Wow. Congratulations. That's amazing.
Yeah, so those photos will be coming out in January.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, Vinyl Junkies, Spin Records in Carlsbad, Spindles down in Temecula, great place. Lose.
Yeah, of course.
Lose is classic.
There's quite a few around, yeah.
Yeah.
What's a worst mishap that comes to mind at a show?
For me personally, some guy, I was playing down in Temecula, and someone was dancing in front of, I was actually playing a show with John Rankin, because we do some duo stuff sometimes.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, this guy was dancing really close to my mic, and he hit my mic stand while I was singing, and it hit me in the face and busted my lip open.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But other than that,
Dang.
when we were in Vegas playing a show with my bassist, he fell off the stage last year.
Really?
Yeah, I broke a rib.
Alcohol involved?
No, just sunglasses inside.
Sunglasses inside.
Yeah. We didn't repeat that one this year, so that was a success.
Wow. Never again.
No. Sorry, Scott.
Did you have to get stitches in your lip? No.
No.
Not that bad.
Nah, just toughed it out.
Yeah, that's always sort of a nightmare, huh? I always think about that when I have people kind of dancing around and moving around in front of you. It's, yeah.
You never know.
Not good.
Some people just, they don't understand boundaries.
Right. No, totally. What's the biggest pet peeve when playing a show besides people shoving microphones into your lip? Maybe sound. We get that a lot. Bad stage sound or.
Yeah. When most of the pet peeve stuff for me comes in like playing my solo gigs, because that's what I'm doing the most of.
Right.
So it's usually people like coming up while I'm in the middle of singing a song and trying to talk to me.
Yeah.
And then being asked to play Happy Birthday.
Oh yeah.
That's I used to love that song, and now it just
Or Freebird.
Oh,
you ever get that?
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah. I keep saying one of these days I'll actually learn how to play it.
Right.
But I'm not a fan of the song, so
Yeah.
which is like unpopular opinion, I suppose.
I hate
but
Don't Stop Believing. Can't stand it.
I can't get with that.
I just
I do
can't.
a very good version of that. If
Do you?
I say so myself, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a good song. I think it's just kind of played out, but
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I mash it up with Eminem's Without Me, so make it a little bit
No
different.
way.
Yeah.
Two trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
That is rad. Is that
Yeah.
recorded?
No, I do it just
Okay.
like every
Yeah.
once in a while because I do live looping.
Okay. Yeah.
So I loop drums, vocals, guitar, and I'll like just loop a cappella, like the opening riff and stuff.
Right.
And then keep that going, sing most of the song,
Yeah.
sing Without Me. One of these days maybe I'll
Feels so
record it.
empty without me, right?
Yeah,
This looks
exactly.
like a good job, dude. I gotta hear that.
Unreal.
Is that on YouTube, you think? Do you have like some rough video of it?
Not yet,
No,
but
that's sick.
we're going to the studio on Friday, and then after that's done for the EP, I'm gonna start. The band and I are also gonna start putting out more video content.
Cool.
Yeah.
What is your target release date for the EP? Spring?
Ooh,
Summer?
I think we're going either January or February. I'm not
Oh,
sure
wow.
yet. It's gonna be
Dang, quick.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
We don't. The EP came out last year, so we want to be able to give people something.
Some consistent sort
Yeah.
of releases there. Very
Yeah.
cool. So look for new material from Evan Diamond and the library here in January or February. That's awesome. And follow you. What's your Insta handle?
It's
search
Evan Diamond Music.
There you go.
Yeah.
Moving on here with rapid fire, then we'll have you jam. What is your favorite part of being a musician? What do you love the most? Is it the writing process? Is it recording? Is it playing?
Writing for me, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets a little frustrating at times, but I also just love seeing people enjoy what I'm doing while I'm playing.
Yeah. What frustrates you about writing? Writer's block?
Yeah, and I always want to find a new, interesting way to say something, and sometimes like less is more. But Yeah, sometimes I frustrate myself because I'm overthinking everything.
Yeah, it's tough. I say this often on the podcast, but it's really hard to write like a simple, happy song.
Yeah.
Right? Like the Beatles were brilliant at it. You know,
Yeah.
I Want to Hold Your Hand, just simple
Exactly.
ways of saying things, but making it like a sick song.
Yeah.
You're doing it, though.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm trying.
What is your favorite music-related movie?
Ooh.
I just saw Rocket Man. That was cool.
I was
like
listening
that.
to the soundtrack on my drive here.
Yeah, he did a really good job, whoever recorded that.
Taron Egerton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't believe he sung all of Elton John's parts. That was
Right.
insane.
Yeah.
Probably Moulin Rouge.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Favorite hobby outside of music? We mentioned, shopping for vinyl.
I love to read. I don't read
Okay.
as much as I used to. Whenever I get sick, that's when I'll tear through a good book or two.
There you go.
But I don't make it a habit to get sick. So
Right. So the library band makes sense
yes,
with you.
Yeah.
Who thought of that name? Was that you?
me.
Okay.
Yeah. My bassist lives in downtown San Diego, and there is a apartment complex by him called the library.
Okay.
Lofts or library apartments. I can't remember, but I just liked the library instead of just library or something.
Yeah, very
It
cool.
seemed cool, and he's a writer, and I write, and
Yeah, makes sense.
It made sense. Yeah,
Totally. Last question. What's your 5-year goal as a musician? Where would you like to be in 5 years?
Like to have won a Grammy or two.
Yes. I love that you shoot high like that.
Yeah, I like
yeah.
to set big goals.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
What is it? Shoot for the moon and you'll hit the stars, or shoot for
Yeah,
the
shoot
stars?
for the
and-
moon, and even if you
Who
miss,
knows?
you'll land among the stars. There was
Yeah.
like 15 posters of that in every classroom I went to in elementary school.
It can absolutely happen, 100%. I was,
Yeah.
I have this conversation with my wife every once in a while. Every band started out in the garage.
Exactly.
Yeah. Green Day, Blink,
Yeah.
they all start somewhere. So
Exactly.
I wish you the very best. Any fan
you.
shout outs? Anyone that's kind of helped you along the way that you'd like to
Yeah.
acknowledge?
Give a shout out to Nicole and Kat and Emma and Marina and Raina, my parents,
There
my
you go.
band. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And no performances, no shows scheduled, correct? Just kind of hitting the studio?
I'm going to be at Nick and G's on Friday, actually, and I've got a...
Rancho Santa Fe.
Yeah.
I DJ there every once in a while. That's so
yeah,
funny.
it's a cool spot.
Yeah.
And I'll be at a few places here and there, but no band gigs scheduled until after the album is done.
Very cool. Future Grammy Award winning Evan Diamond, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Pleasure chatting with you.
Yeah, it was
I've
great
heard so
being
many
here.
great things about you, so it's
Oh,
nice to have you on. Yeah, of
thank
course.
you.
And we'll have you jam a couple songs, all right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's do it.
And this bumper to bumper, I'm giving into the exhaustion now. 'Cause I've been trying so hard to figure you out. Let's get away, buckle up and drive just for tonight.
All right, we've come to the unplugged portion of Palapalooza with Evan Diamond. She's going to rock out a couple songs, starting with Intersections off of her new EP. Where did you learn how to sing? You got some pipes.
I taught myself for a long time and then realized that wasn't good enough. And I studied with Virginia Norwood at Norwood Music Studios in Solana Beach.
And Solana Beach. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was born there. Very
Oh, nice.
cool.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Wow, okay. How long was that?
I was seeing her pretty much every week for a year.
Okay.
And then she helped with the recording of the first EP, Intersections.
Okay.
And and now I just see her every once in a while for a little tune-up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Well, you sound great. We've been
Thank
kind of
you.
sound checking back here. So take it away. Intersections. Love this
Yeah.
song.
You're just an intersection in my life, and I can't decide whether to stop or you turn right or keep passing by. Can you read all the signs? 'Cause you're sending mixed signals with all your flashing lights. And it's bumper to bumper, I'm giving into the exhaustion now. 'Cause I've been trying so hard to figure you out. So let's get You're an addiction, you know. You're just poison in fancy clothes. But every time you give me that stare, I just gotta ask, can you stay tonight? Could this all be mine? Whoa. And it's bumper to bumper, I'm giving into the exhaustion now. 'Cause I've been trying so hard to figure you out. Let's get away, buckle up and drive just for tonight. Take the wheel and you'll be mine. Let's get away, buckle up and ride just for tonight. Take the wheel and I'll make you mine. You're mine. I'm gonna make you mine. You're mine. Now I don't even care if it's all an experiment. A test drive, you already own the car. Take what is yours just for tonight. Let's roll. Let's get away, buckle up and travel just for tonight. Take the wheel and you'll be mine. Let's get away, buckle up and ride on just for tonight. Take the wheel and I'll make you mine. You're mine. Oh, I'm gonna make you mine. You're mine. One more time, let me hear you say you're mine. You're mine.
Evan Diamond with Intersections. Yeah.
Thank you.
So good.
Thank you very much.
You got some vocals on you.
I try.
Grammy's coming your way soon.
Whew, fingers crossed.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was the title of your EP. Was that the first song you wrote for the EP, or?
No, I actually recorded that EP twice.
Okay.
And so some of the songs ended up changing.
Yeah.
But I had written that one a while back, probably like 3 years ago or so.
Okay.
And yeah, it wasn't the first song. I would say that What If was probably the first
Yeah.
one that got written for the EP.
Another good one.
Yeah.
And again, check these out. Her EP is available on Spotify and all digi platforms,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, wherever you like to stream music
Right.
the most, you
Totally.
can find it.
Your next song is off of your upcoming EP, set to release here in early 2020, right?
Fingers crossed, yes.
Yeah, Mad Scientists.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that one at all? Anything?
Yeah, this one, it's the newest of the songs on the EP. And so the EP is untitled as of right now. We're still figuring it out. But all these songs, the three live band one, or the three full band ones, all kind of tie together. And they're built around, or they're inspired by my love of the band The 1975.
Oh, okay.
So
They're playing here at Pachanga. Are you
yeah,
going to that?
I'm going to be there.
With Fashion Jackson. We had them on Palapalooza.
Yeah, cool guys. I've played with one of the guys in Fashion Jackson
Eddie,
before.
maybe the singer?
No,
Or- okay.
Matt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love those guys.
There's an old video on YouTube somewhere of us playing Lestat's, an open mic at Lestat's together.
How funny.
Yeah.
Like his solo thing or a different project?
He
or-
was playing guitar and I
Okay.
was singing.
Oh, okay. He was playing
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah, we
Oh, very
just
cool.
spur of the moment. We were outside just jamming out, and he's like, "Let's just play this song together." And
Yeah.
yeah, we just got up and did it.
Sure, that makes sense. He
Yeah.
is a shredder. He's
Yeah,
very good.
he's a really cool
very
guy.
talented. Yeah.
Yeah.
So your love for 1975. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of inspired by 1975 a bit for this
Yeah.
one.
So
Okay.
the first two tracks on it, Green and Truman, are the most based around that, but it's a trilogy of songs. They all go together, and so this is the kind of the conclusion
Nice.
of the three.
Love it.
Yeah.
Mad Scientists. Let's do it.
Let's get high and listen to Truman on my vinyl player. I'll tell you the whole story if you want. telescope. So let's fly to the moon. I'm kidding, I'm way too scared to speak these words into existence. 'Cause I don't trust the light of air up there when you already leave me breathless. Borderline asthmatic, I'm begging you, don't let me die. Oh, I'm an introverted extrovert. It's tearing my seams, but you know I'd rather be intersecting our lives, not dissecting my mind. You know that I'm crazy and oh, it's alright. Oh, oh, it's alright. I'm an open book with my heart on my sleeve, just like Marina told me not to be, but it's worth it. And she said, are you sure? Though my words are shaky, my rhythm is breaking, I promise you once and for all, this is worth the risk, this love's worth the fall. Oh, I'm an introverted extrovert. You're tearing my seams, but you know I'd rather be intersecting our lives, not dissecting my mind. You know that I'm crazy and oh, it's alright. Oh, oh, it's alright. Oh, but how can you love yourself when you're too invested in someone else? I don't know, but I'll find out.
Evan Diamond, new music off of her upcoming EP. One of the few musicians and artists that are better live than on the recording.
Oh, thank you.
You get that a lot?
I do, yeah.
You're good.
Thank you
Not
very
that your
much.
recordings are bad, but that's a
No.
compliment.
Thank you. No, I definitely take it as one.
You kill it.
Yeah, the EP that's out right now, Intersections, it's a little older, so we've come a long way.
Come a long way.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Really excited for the new EP recorded at
Thank you.
Rarefied, set
Yeah.
to release in 2020. So look for new
Yeah.
music from Evan Diamond in the library.
Yeah.
Pleasure chatting.
Thank you for having me.
Anything else? Open mic? Anything else you want to shout out? We're good.
Yeah, just follow me on all my social media. Stay up to date with what I'm doing. And the band and I are super excited to be releasing some new music for you guys soon.
Absolutely. And Nick and G's, you want to shout that date out again? Is it Nick and G's?
Nick and G's.
Yeah.
We're going to be there on the 6th, which is Friday, from 6:30 to 10.
This Friday.
Yes.
Very cool. Sort of a like a restaurant, right? You're
Yeah.
kind of rocking out some background music there, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be in the Blue Lounge.
The Blue Lounge. I
Yeah.
don't think I've been there. They always have me in the front. Like I have
Oh, yeah?
one speaker in the bar and then one speaker on the patio, and it's
Okay.
always so. I don't know if a DJ is really
Yeah.
appropriate there. It's always kind of weird, but
They always have me inside right next to the bar. So
Okay.
it's a little bit
Right.
of small space, especially for since I do live looping, I have a lot of gear that I need to squish
Yeah,
in, but it
totally.
works. It works.
awesome. I would love to see you live, all the live looping and everything. Do you use what do you use for that? RC20?
RC 300.
300.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah,
It's come a
so-
long way since I had one of those.
Oh yeah, I started out on the RC 30,
Yeah.
and I just kept growing it, and now I do.
Yeah.
I have a drum pad, I have my full effects board, and the RC 300, and
Yeah.
2 mics, and
A built-in band.
yes, for when I can't schedule the whole band to be there,
Right.
I will be there as the one woman band.
Yeah, totally. Evan Diamond, pleasure chatting with you.
Yeah, thank
Is that
you
your real
again.
name?
Yes.
It is. Wow.
Yeah, my full name is Evan Diamond Goldberg, but the very first show I played was at Lestat's on Adams, and my name did not fit on the marquee, so
There you go.
became Evan Diamond.
There you go. A little history.
Yeah,
Great name.
thank you.
Yeah.
My parents gave it to me.
Yeah. Shout out to your parents.
Yeah.
Are they still up in Canada or?
They just moved back there, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Pleasure chatting with you. New music coming soon from Evan Diamond. Great job here on Palapalooza. Thank you
you
for
so much.
listening. And stream Evan Diamond in the library now. Follow her on social media, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah,
Right?
everything, yeah. It's all Evan Diamond music.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Of course, this has been Palapalooza with Evan Diamond. Thank you for listening. We are out.
Hit me when I'm down, baby, you're driving my heart. If I could fix it all, then take it back. I don't think I would, 'cause I'm finally happy. It's all misunderstood. But oh, I'm the bad guy. Look at me, see the picture on the screen, and everyone's sitting on the edge of their seats. I'm the bad guy, don't you see the music? So baby, get ready to scream. I'll take the blame like a bullet to the chest. I've given up way too much to live with all this regret. So you can cry your tears, 'cause I'm not coming back. We made our choices, now must live with that. But oh, I'm the bad guy. Look at me, see the picture on the screen, and everyone's sitting on the edge of their seats. I'm the bad guy, don't you see the music? So baby, get ready to scream. Make me the villain on the screen, the outlaw smirking and lurking in every scene. Keep my picture locked inside your mind. I wish I could change it, but you make me want me to be your bad guy. You make I'm the bad guy. Look at me, see the picture on your screen. Oh, everyone's sitting on the edge of their seats. I'm the bad guy, don't you see the music? So baby, get ready to scream.
1, 2, 3, 4. Palapalooza, Palapalooza. We're talking to you. I'm Palapalooza.